Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra and today I'm here with another rebuilding Forgotten Hollow video. Today I am renovating the Wolfsbane Manor lot. This is home to the Vator twin. I keep wanting to call them the Vator twins, but I think they're just siblings. But yeah, this is where the Vators live. And yeah, this one was a lot of fun. One thing I really liked about it was like that I'm making like a lot for, I would imagine, younger vampires. So I got to really play around with like the younger side of the vampire world, and I love the colors. The inspo for this definitely came from that door. I really liked that door's color swatch, and that's it. So shout out to Strangerville because this would have been a flop. Just kidding. But yeah, so I did find inspiration for this build on Pinterest. I really liked this kind of style of home. I don't know what you'd call it, but I really liked it, and I liked the wrap around porch, and yeah, so that's kind of where that came from. And then the interior, I just winged it. I knew I needed 2 bedrooms, but that was about it. Sometimes I'll draw like the houses and I'll draw the layout and stuff, and I'll just like copy it from paper onto screen. But this one, I just was like so yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed building this lot. So yeah, the kitchen was a bit of a struggle because I couldn't find counters that matched the doors and windows that I liked. I did almost go with this green, but I did decide to change it in the end. But I think it's fun, you know? And yeah, so this front area is like a formal living area. No reason behind it other than I didn't know what to do with the space, so it became a formal area. And then of course the kitchen and the dining room, and then I realized I didn't have like a other bathroom because I needed 2 bathrooms, so I put one down there in the kitchen because that's the only place it would work. And then here's me just kind of playing around with the space I have. Used these bookshelves because they look great. It's funny how much like the spellcasters and vampires furniture work really well together. But yeah, so this is only a 2-bedroom, quite small, and I do add a greenhouse, which I think is really fun. You'll see me add that later, but I did think about making like a covered patio up top because they're vampires, they don't go out in the sun, but I opted for a greenhouse instead, and I'm happy I did that because I think it turned out a little bit better, and it fills up the lot space a little more, so that's always a plus. But yeah, I like this one. I like it because it's different, but it's also the same for Forgotten Hollow. Like, it's very much a younger vampire take on a vampire home, which was really fun to do, because I did a lot of traditional vampire builds, so it was fun to do a traditional one but not, you know what I mean? So yeah, and there's the greenhouse, the beginning of the greenhouse. You'll see in a second, but I do have lots of windows, but I do add curtains so that it's like they could go out there, you know? They'll just grab their umbrella and walk out. But yeah, and I don't really know much about the Vators, so I didn't really include many Easter eggs or anything because I don't know much about them. So hopefully I did them justice. And I do end up giving them a cow plant. Why? I don't know. I just felt that they needed a cow plant, and they do. So yeah, So if you guys want to like name like cow plant, you should, like, in the comments. But yeah, I love the color scheme of this build. It is so pretty, and it's like spooky, but in a different way, you know? I feel like most people think like blacks and purples and orange and grays for spooky, but this one's like spooky, you know? Dark browns and greens. Love it. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm so tired, guys. And this is my second time recording this voiceover, which sucks. It's fine though, I don't care, I don't mind filming voiceovers, but it does suck, like, when you take all this time to film a voiceover and then it's like, just kidding. So, love that. I had that happen with like 5 of my videos for this month, so, but it is what it is. So here I am, just adding some greenery. I didn't add too much, just the necessities, bits and bobs here and there. I love that dark green for the exterior. That is so pretty. That makes me want to do more colored houses like that. Like, I do colored houses, but like, oh, it's so pretty. So here's the greenhouse. It's quite big, which I didn't mean to, but oh well. And you see there's lots of large windows, and then I add those curtains, which they're rolled up now, but I like to think that vampire, they like pull them down, you know, so that when they're in there during the day, barely any sun is poking through. But yeah, I don't think I ever built greenhouses before this kit came out, and now I build them all the time. I'm like kind of sick of them because that's how much I build them, but they are fun to make. I just feel like they're kind of repetitive because it's like it's a greenhouse, you know? I don't know how you spice up a greenhouse other than the size. I don't know. I don't know. But I brought that green from the exterior into the interior. It looks so good. I love it. It's so pretty. Oh. And I love the wood swatch. I think it complements it really well. Like, it's a bit of a contrast, and I vibe with it. But yeah. So here's the bathroom. This is Lilith's bathroom pretty much, and the guest bathroom. I didn't know who would be getting which room until I started putting stuff in it. So that's Caleb's bathroom. He got the master. I don't know how he ended up with it, but he did. And then up here, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so it kind of became the informal living room, office, and then of course their bedrooms, which I knew it was gonna be their bedrooms, so yeah. And then so you'll see I add some traditional things to this home, like the light fixtures are more traditional, but a lot of the furnishings might be a little bit more not, you know. What I do with the office is one of my favorites. It's so cute. And then I had these beds that I had picked out for them, and then I was like, coffins. And I don't know why I did this, but I think almost every bedroom I made for vampires, one of them is purple, and I don't know why that happened, because this one is purple. In my Vlad video, there's a purple bedroom, and then there's a purple bedroom in not the mansion, the modern home. I don't know how that happened. I think it might be because of the swatches, the vampire swatch. There's like black, red, and purple, so I think that's kind of what happened there. But I don't know. But so sorry about that. I literally didn't realize that until I was filming this voiceover the first time, and I was like, oh, that's stupid of me, but it is what it is. So you can see this is Lilith's room pre-coffin. I love right here, I do this little like dresser situation. It is so cute. I love it. I love how that turned out. It's so cute. It's probably like, that's like my favorite little nook. I don't know if people do that or are like that, but I get obsessed with like nooks when in my builds. I'm like, this little corner is my favorite, or like this color combo, or this or this. I don't know why I'm like that. Like, I get obsessed over little specifics like that, but whatever, you know, whatever brings you joy. So yeah. And of course they have their picture of Vlad. And yeah, so this area down here, didn't really know what to decorate it with. I do end up coming up with lore for them. I don't know if it's like them, but I liked the idea that they write, or at least Lilith writes books, so there's books all over. Like, I feel like she writes like vampire fanfics or something. I don't know why that came into my head. I was thinking of Twilight as I did this whole time, but I don't know. I like to think she's a writer or likes to read books. So yeah, I don't know. So you'll see me add a bunch of books around the house, which I think is really cool. So yeah. So here I am remembering. Oh look, there's coffins. I don't really like how Caleb's room turned out. I think it's a little weird. Like, it works, but it also is weird. You guys know what I mean. His room's probably my least favorite, but that's okay. So, you know, it is what it is. And here I am changing the counters. I think they look better. If this was The Sims 3, I would have just drag and dropped the swatch, but it's The Sims 4, so that's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying watching me rebuild Forgotten Hollow. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've said this in like every video. It made me think of Twilight, which I'm not a fan of Twilight, but it's fun. It's been weird. Like, I'm like, maybe I should watch them, but I don't want to watch the Twilight movies, but maybe I should, or like read the books, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. I would have never started rebuilding the world if it wasn't for Maggie, so like, shout out to Maggie, because she told me I should, and I did. And now I'm on, like, I don't know, this is like my 4th one, I think, at this point. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but it is quite fun. So if you are ever bored in Sims and you like to build, I recommend it. Anyways, so here is the office. I love how that turned out. That little table thing, console table between those bookshelves, is so cute, and it's so simple, which is so funny. Like, it is so, like, it's not dumb, but it's a dumb idea or dumb concept that's so easy, and I'm like, I love it. With the window, it's so cute. I love it. Like, could you imagine you streamed and that was your setup? I'd be like, wow, they know what they're doing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like if you did, and leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite part of this build was and what we should name the cow plant. I don't have any suggestions, so I would love to hear yours. And this is up on the gallery if you're interested in downloading it, and if it should be up on the gallery. If it's not, you can come yell at me and I will upload it. And I did not play test it, but while I was filming the tour and taking pictures of it, Lilith and the other Caleb were walking around and interacting with the items. So yeah, I would say it's like mostly play tested and mostly works. But yeah, so yeah, so if you want to download it, it should work. I don't know, but either way, make sure to have move objects on, so that the decor and things are in place. And yeah, if you are new here, you should subscribe. I am spending the month rebuilding Forgotten Hollow, and then I'll be rebuilding Moonwood Mill. So yeah, you don't want to miss out if you are into builds. And if you're into Create a Sims, don't worry, I have a little tasty little Create a Sim coming out soon. And I did Castmas like 2 months ago, so if you need a Create a Sim filler, I have 25 Create a Sim videos that you can watch. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It means so much to me that you guys spent all this time watching. And sorry this is a little bit of a longer video, but this is a big boy build, and I wasn't gonna cut it short, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys had a snack or something. I wish I did. But yeah, thank thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!